Good brother, good brother. But see, Mike was fucking with bitches though. Mike had bitches, and I liked Mike because he was a square. He wasn't. I mean, he wasn't no square. Like, he was popular in the streets and all that, but he had a job. You know, he wasn't hustling and all that shit. But my mom, I asked my mom one time, like, why you can't just fuck with Mike, man? She like, 'cause Mike got too many women. You know what I mean? Mike like bitches. Mike had bitches. So anyway, I'm chilling in the living room. I'm smoking a blunt. My mom, like I said, started letting me smoke in the house and shit. She started letting me smoke in the house and shit just because all the shit that was going on in the streets. She was trying to keep us out the streets as much as possible. So she let me smoke in the house. I'm sitting there. I got on like some shorts. I ain't got on no shirt or nothing. I'm just sitting there blowing. Now my mom's real easy going, kind of like, you know, you don't see her moving around real fast or nothing. So she came running down the stairs, so I jumped up. I know something's up. My mom's running, she moving like that, something's popping. So I jump up, what's up, what's going on? She's like, somebody's breaking into Michael's car. Somebody's breaking into Michael's car. So, you know, we got a porch, a screened-in porch, or windowed-in porch, or whatever. So we come busting out the door. And the nigga just, as we busting out the door, he just bust the window. He look up at us. He's squirting something in there. And he looking up at us, and he just threw a match in there. Whew, that shit, whew, like a bitch. So only bitch, I guess him and Mike was fucking with the same bitch or something, you know what I mean? Just only bitch ass, hoe ass girls do shit like that, man. Men don't attack your car, dude. That shit was gay. And I don't mean it. Don't cancel me for saying the gay shit. You know, they cancel anybody to say something about gay people nowadays, but that shit was gay. That shit was feminine. Let me say that. It was bitch shit. That's what bitches do. You don't attack nobody's car, you soft ass, hoe ass nigga. But anyway, my mom's standing right there. But the tough guy I think I am at the time takes over. Me and my mom standing right next to each other. I can't help it, man. When he do that, I go crazy. I turn around. I run in the house, I grab my strap. I had a 4.4. Boom, I had a 4.4. It had a pistol grip on it, a rubber pistol grip. I called it Shaq Diesel. Boom, I had you know that whiteout? I had wrote Shaq Diesel on the handle. Right? Boom. So I run back in the crib, I grab my strap. Boom. Like, I'm thinking, like I said, my mom's a square, but she didn't try to stop me or nothing. That when I came back coming out with the strap, she just leaned up against the, you know how you go, you kind of lean out the way, and she held the screen door open as I came running out. Boom. When I came running out, he shot at me. Pat, pat. He had like a 25 or something. When he heard that 4.4, it was no more shooting back. That mark started hauling ass. I'm boom, boom, boom. I'm on his ass. Boom, boom. And then across the street from me, there was a vacant lot. So it was really echoing between, that's where he ran. He ran in between the houses, but it wasn't really between the houses because it was a vacant lot. So it was nice and wide. You know, it was a house missing right there. There used to be a house. It's a house there now. Minnesota ain't having that. But so yeah, I live in a really clean type of state. My city, they don't have that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm blowing on him. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm young, so I emptied that bitch like a dummy. He could have probably came back and popped me, but that loud ass boom, he kept it pushing. He got little. And I remember I was at the time I was kind of cool with this Crip dude, you know what I mean? And like I said, we actually beefed with the Crips. We actually beefed with his set, you know, with the shotguns. Like, that was one of our enemies over the years, you know what I mean? At first we was cool, because I'm cool with a lot of shotguns though. That's the only thing. I'm cool with several of them. I ain't gonna say a whole lot, but several of them. Because they all, you know, the ones that's from over north, we're all from like close to the time, you know, we hung out in the same areas growing up and shit. Until, you know, the niggas all flipped. Like, because most of the shotguns used to be Vice Lord. Now, I've never been a Vice Lord. I actually fucked with the folks, with the BDs. But oddly enough, I guess I'm a rebel, man. That's what it was. Because all my homies was really like nickel riders, you know, some type of Vice Lord or something under the 5, you know what I mean? So I decided I was gonna go the other route, even though these are my friends. Because in the beginning I didn't realize that the shit was going, you know, become what it became, you know what I mean? Like CAN, where I live, we gangbang a little different, you know, than a lot of places. Well, a lot of places might gangbang like this now. Like I've noticed Chicago is kind of doing it now, to where they got a lot of cliques. You know what I mean? Like they got gangs, but they got a lot of cliques too. So CAN is not a gang, it's a clique. It's like a posse or whatever you want to call it, a crew. Out in New York, they probably would call it a crew. You know what I mean? Out here, we call it a clique. So, but we gangbang though. You know what I mean? So what ended up happening is the folks I was hanging with, the folks I was running with, started getting into it with some of my homies. First, they were just getting into it with the brothers that my homies was hanging with. And then one day, they actually, the actual folks that I hang with, jumped like my best friend. You know what I mean? This nigga's like my best friend. We both from CAN though. You know, we grew up together. Like this is my homie and my homie. We ain't just homies because, you know, like the folks, we all cool just because we folks. No, this is my nigga, regardless of anything. So they jumped the homie. And I could just think I could have been with them, man. They would have wanted to kill me. They probably would have tried to kill me, because if I was with them, they was not jumping my homie. Not without me jumping it, they would have jumped both of us. You know what I mean? I'm not having that. You got me fucked up. That's my nigga, my nigga. So, anywho, so we end up just throwing a meeting. And at that point, we made the decision that you're either gonna be from your gang or you're gonna be from CAN. Won't be no hard feelings, you know what I mean? And, you know, most of the homies, like 98% of the homies decided they was gonna be from CAN. But now we had a couple. I remember one of the homies who I was recently just talking about, when I said he be acting kind of, he got some different ways. He decided, nah, brother, I'm a vice lord. Okay, we respected that. Now I remember one of the homies, he like, I'm a crip. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with the lows. We respected that. Now both of them, when you seen them, they still did the shake with you, and they'll roll with you, all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like that. I got a homie, he really like my cousin, but we ain't actually flesh and blood, but he from Shotgun. And I can remember one night we got into it with the Shotgun, and he rolled with the homies. They telling his ass, we are gonna fuck you up. That's what the Shotgun, the Logs is telling him. Nigga, we are fucking you up. We fucking you up, cuz you got the game fucked up, cuz you know, after we whoop niggas, the police broke it up. And the shit was so funny, cuz one of the people that I wasn't there, you know what I mean? But one of the people they whooped was my another homie who was from CAN and who had flipped Shotgun. And he's actually the only person that left CAN that we end up having some type of beef with. You know what I mean? And I never had no beef with him because I loved him like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care you a crip, nigga. I love you. You know what I mean? So, and I was surprised that like my brother and them whooped, but it was just the situation. Like, this what my cousin say. He claimed that this never happened. Now, but my cousin say that they pulled up on him, and he had it was this vice lord nigga that used to hang with the Shotgun, and they pulled up on him and they dumped on my cousin. You know what I mean? Just out of nowhere. We ain't even had nothing going on. You know what I mean? And so after that, it was on. But only reason I brought him up is because they whooped him, right? And so my cousin tell him, yeah, nigga, every time I see you, it's gonna be like this. Woo.